Oh, just adding on to my most recent recording, because I waited for it to upload, and now it's up again, and so it takes 10 minutes. It was a 10-minute video, so it took a couple of minutes, I think. Because I also watched one of the recordings that I posted from, yesterday. No, not last night, the night before. So 2 days ago, about the Māori stuff. So that car horn honking situation was because I got to the place where the bar we were going to meet up, but that whole street worth of parking was taken up. So I searched up on Google Maps, car parking near me, and then there was a car parking lot that it led me to, but that was packed out. But still, Google Maps done its job. It led me to a car parking place. And so I ended up putting in the name of the bar again. And because I had gone on a different tangent, I had to come back, and then that's when that car honking horn situation happened. It wasn't on the way back. It was just before I got to the bar due to those circumstances. And there was like the tunnel. Yeah, very inconsiderate. Everyone's freaking out over 2 minutes, I'm guessing, because it seemed like ages because you want to go. But you got cars coming, cars coming, cars coming, cars coming, no cars coming, look that way, cars coming. And then it's the same, but then you look this way, no cars coming after 4 times looking, and then on the side the cars are coming, and it just kept going like that. And people honking their horns, and I was like, the road's busy, assholes. But okay, I'll try and get myself into the frame of mind. The road's fucking busy, assholes, wait. Yeah, like that. Anyway, I got to the bar late because of those things. But they didn't mind, because, it's not like, oh my god, it's a very, this is a work meeting, this is very important. Like, it is important for friendships, this is important for relationships, but you get there and you just chill, kick back, you're just hanging out with some people at the pub, except for the difference is the group is an online group, and then they make decisions of when they're going to meet up, where. So now it's not a ritual, I suppose it is, but it's every Wednesday. So that's that. And the autism group is twice a month. Once a month on a Sunday, and it used to be once a month on a Thursday, but they've changed it to once a month on a Sunday and once a month on a Wednesday. So the once a month on a Wednesday for the autism group, I'll go to that, as well as the once a month on a Sunday, and then I'll go to the ADHD group 3 times out of 4. So 3 out of 5 of the meetings I go to will be the ADHD, and the only reason why I won't go is if work puts me on for that night, because they let me know each week when I'm working. What I do each month, at the start of each month, is let them know when those meetings are. Yeah, and after I was walking back a couple of blocks, went in the wrong direction first, and then because I was like, I had 2 beers, and it had been over 2 hours, because it's always between 2 and 3 hours, but I got there late, and I was taking a couple of the people from the ADHD group, dropped them off at the train station, and I was like, oh yeah, so I forgot which way. I know it's 2 blocks away, but I forgot if it's this way or that way, but it's across the road from the Z gas station. But there's 2 Z gas stations. Like if you go 2 blocks that way, and then you go 2 blocks this way from the bar, each of them have a Z gas station. So we went that way. It was wrong, and then we laughed about it. We're having a good chat and laugh and things, and then we went back to the other Z station. Obviously, I'm fully aware. I just couldn't remember where I parked my car because I was so relaxed. And then went 2 blocks back to the bar, and then 2 blocks in the opposite direction to the other Z station, and there it was. The car park across the road, and my car was in there. And I was like, good, because that whole place was like packed out with the parking. But I found this place that had no cars in there, and it was like an abandoned car parking place because there was no brand signs. It looked like, like signs used to be there, but the signs were off. Like you could tell that signs used to be on the buildings, but like because they had like scratches and markings and stuff of like debris of. But what happened was and there was brick white walls, and it was like the road was going this way, and it's like facing straight onto the road, so it wasn't like secluded away from the town or anything. And there was no signs for car parking fees or no anything, but everywhere else there was, and I was like, I'll take a risk. And like usual, when that's the situation, I didn't get a car parking fee. And no one damaged it. I saw there was 2 other cars in there. So, 2 cars, and it's like the same car parking size as it is for um, Kmart in Lower Hutt, Kmart in Petone. Yeah. So, because Kmart in Lower Hutt, there is a Kmart in Lower Hutt, but there's like Lower Hutt, and then there's Petone, which is a part of Lower Hutt. But the reason why I say that is because it's like a 10-minute car drive difference. Got to go across the bridge between Lower Hutt Central and Petone to get to Petone, and there's a Kmart there too. And the Kmart in Lower Hutt is part of a mall. They're, as far as I'm aware of, the only mall in the Wellington region, or might be. No, might not be. No. Hang on. Oh, there's one in Upper Hutt too. 2 stories. Whew. Actually, no, there's 3 stories in the Lower Hutt one because the 3rd story is the cinemas. So you got the cinemas, and then you got the 2nd story. It's got a bunch of stores, and then you got the 3rd bottom floor with a bunch of stores. I've taken you guys there on this recording if you've been following the channel. And this has gone a lot longer than what I thought, so that's alright though. I feel real good for saying this, and it'll help who is meant to help. And the thing is when I was walking with these people back in towards the right place of where I parked my car, I had a bunch of idiots drive past, thinking they were tough or whatever, but they yelled a couple of things, and I knew they were yelling at me because because I could hear the volume coming my way, and there was like no one in front of us, and then there was like no one behind us, and like 20 meters or like 10, 15 meters each way, and it was coming towards us. So it might be a rare thing where they watch my TikTok or something, but I'm willing to push past all that type of stuff because I'm only on here for those it's meant to be a blessing too, right? And they're just yelling stuff out the window and acting real immature because I don't do anything wrong. I don't go around starting things. It's usually when I get aggressive, it would be if someone was in my face for months on end, and then I let it loose. But the thing is I don't do that now. I just call them out straight away. I don't let it build because that's emotional torture. And I don't like letting myself down and letting God down when I do have that. When I did have those explosions. So the thing is but I didn't feel bad about how I treated others. I just let them know straight away and don't let it build up. So obviously these people just typical idiots that I used to have to try and deal with. But you know what? At least I don't deal with them every single day. So I put people on the spot straight away. Alright. See you. Bye bye. Another long ass recording.